CubeBot, I choose you! What the crap is this thing? Hey, what's up guys? It's me, Zephyros Games, and welcome back to another video. Today I am doing my first ever mod showcase on the CubeBots mod. This is just an awesome mod. It is really cool. It basically just adds in just little cube helper thingies to just help you do it, just chores or just household stuff. Like they just help you farm, help you fight, help you just plant stuff. It's just awesome. And here's an example of what one looks like. It's a CubeBot. I think I'm gonna name you Joe. Joe the CubeBot. He's so cute. He's a little cube thingy. Just legs. But there are many different kinds of these guys, and I'll show you all this later. So without further ado, let's get started. So this is a cube piece. Now CubeBots spawn wildly. They can spawn whoa, what happened? This screen is frozen. Whoa. But they spawn wildly, like underground next to like lava pits and like caves and stuff like that, and you kill them and get either a cube piece or a CubeBot power core. Now CubeBot's power cores are really rare to get if you kill them, so you usually just get cube pieces, and you can use these cube pieces to craft a lot of things. Like, so you take 6 iron, a redstone, cube piece in the middle, and diamond on the bottom, you can get a CubeBot power core. Now I'll show you what all these things do later. And you can take 4 CubeBot power cores like this, like a diamond, and a lava bucket in the middle, and you get a life core. Now, if you surround a blaze rods by life cores, you get an infinite life core. Now, what life cores are is every single CubeBot has a natural lifespan of 20 minutes. So after 20 minutes, even if they don't get damaged at all, they will die. But with a life core, you right click on them, they will get 18 more minutes of living. But like, it doesn't really count for like health, to give more health. They have 14 always. But with an infinite life core, they live forever, but they can still get killed from damage. They just won't die naturally, so it's really awesome. So yeah, next up is the marker. Take any type of wood over any type of wool and you get a marker. Now with the marker, you can put a chest on top and you get a chest marker. Put a raw pork chop on the bottom, you get a raw pork chop on top, you get a pig marker, feather on top, chicken marker, coal on top, ore marker, bone on top, wolf marker, and raw fish on top, and an ocelot marker. The marker is actually really like helpful, so I'll show that all later. Next up is a cube call. So what cube calls are, you craft them using a cube piece on the top, redstone in the middle, and iron ingot on the bottom. And with the cube call, you can put an eye of ender on top and get an instant cube call. Now here's what they'll do. So if you craft a CubeBot and you spawn them in, they're automatically tamed as yours, and you can use a cube call and they'll just run towards you, and they will also come towards you automatically if you're holding a power core in your hand. So they won't follow you normally, even if they're tamed. See, and with an instant CubeBot, they just teleport to you. You don't have this, like, they don't walk towards you like this, they just teleport. So, well, that's basically what that is. Now let's get on to the actual cubes. This is how you craft a normal CubeBot. You use 4 iron, a CubeBot power core, a lava bucket, and redstone, and you get a CubeBot. A CubeBot doesn't really do anything, it doesn't just be cute and awesome, be a pet. But with that, you can put a CubeBot on the bottom, a redstone in the middle, and a chest on top, and you get a CubeBot collector. Now, this pattern right here is basically the basic pattern for every single type. So like, I arranged it in this order. So like, if you put a wood axe on top, you'll get a lumber. Put a wood sword on top, you'll get a fighter. Make sure it's wood too, or else it doesn't work. I don't know why, but like, so you just basically just put whatever item I have next to it on top like this, and it'll work. So for like power core on top, you put a breeder, and if you put 3 cube pieces actually on top of this pattern, you'll get a fixer. If you put a wood hoe on top, you get a farmer. If you put a bow on top, you get an archer. If you put a milk on top, you get a milker. If you put raw pork chop on top, you get a butcher. If you put anvil on top, you get a smithy, feather, chicken bringer, compass, ore finder, wood pickaxe, CubeBot miner, eye of ender, teleporter, rotten flesh. You actually get a siren, shears a grasser, and either raw fish or bone, you will get a tamer. Now, let's actually get started to what these cubes actually like behave and look like. Okay, so first up is a collector. Now, collectors are really helpful, and basically you spawn them in, and they basically just have a chest on top, and they will pick up any item that you drop. So like, say let me just drop a bone here, and they will come and pick it up. Boom, and the chest is open. Now this is where chest markers come in. Chest markers, you basically put them on top of chests with a shift click, and these chest markers basically mark that this is the chest that CubeBots will get their items from, their supplies from, and this is where they'll put their stuff. So like, yeah, so once he picked up the item, he went to the nearest chest marker and he put the item in. And like, I already have some stuff in here, but wait, where's my bone? Wait, where's my bone? Here you go, and he'll walk to the nearest chest marker. Oh, I put it over here, and his chest will close. So that's where I put. That's the nearest chest marker, I guess, because this is fenced. But you can make really awesome like farms and stuff using chest markers. For example, second is a farmer. So you basically spawn them in, and you give them a land, and you have to put a chest marker next to them with seeds and bone meal. Only seeds and bone meal, because that's what they take. They automatically go to the chest, they take all the seeds and bone meal, and they start planting. And this is where you spawn in another collector, because watch this. So they're just pro as F, and just plant down all the seeds and start bone mealing everything. Machines. Holy crap. And then once they run out of supplies and they start breaking it, this is where a collector comes in. Collector will just start taking everything. Hey, he took from the outside too. And when you actually kill a collector, then you'll get the stuff inside it. If you forgot to put a chest marker out, if you kill it, you'll get the stuff back. But see, like, when a chest guy is full, then he will put the stuff back when there's like no items near either. See how like this guy's not doing anything anymore, and yeah, he put everything back, and he went and took it all. So this guy needs more bone meal. I'll just give you one more bone meal. That should be good. So like this is basically it. If you just, as long as you supply them with bone meal, the chest marker will take the seeds. He'll put the seeds back into here. The farmer will come take it, and then you just put more bone meal. So that's basically it. Next up is the lumberer. The lumber basically just put an axe, any kind of axe, but keep in mind that I wouldn't put any diamond tools. Just I'm creative right now, because when a CubeBot dies, it doesn't give the supplies that you give it back, other than archers, because you only need to give them arrows. But so you put an axe in, you spawn in a, let's see, lumber. You just go into survival, and there you go. It'll take an axe from the chest and start chopping down nearest trees. You start chopping it down, and then you can spawn in a collector, and they will start collecting things too. And he's collecting this stuff. Oh, yep. See, it's basically automatic farm. You can connect it to like a hopper or something. Get a chest. I need another one. Collector, go. And next, so while that's happening, next up we have the fighter and the archer. Now, you spawn these in, and the fighter is actually really big. What you want to do is put a chest marker, and you give the fighter a sword of any kind. I wouldn't give him diamond, just I'm creative. And you give the archer any kind of arrows. You don't actually need to give him a bow, and you just spawn in a, let's turn it to nighttime. And you spawn in a zombie, and if you hit it, watch. So the fighter is going to start hitting it. Yeah, he's hitting it. He uses the same damage as you give him the sword. So like a sword does 7 damage, diamond sword. So, and the archer is just shooting him. And well, that's basically it for the archer. You guys are really helpful. I wouldn't recommend giving you infinite life core to them though, because they probably die really easily from the mobs. I would give them to like probably a collector or a farmer. Or a lumberer. Next up we have the fixer. Now the fixer is actually really cool. You want to spawn them in, you gotta put food inside a chest, and they'll take it, and they'll take this chest, and they'll literally just start healing things. So I spawn in a CubeBot, hit it, he should go and heal him, but I'm pretty sure he did. It's just that too many items is kind of messed up with the healing system. So he did heal him. So the fixer guy is healing. Yep, he's gonna heal him eventually. Next up, we have the breeder. The breeder is actually really cool. So you spawn them in. They're like really big with a mini one on top, and every single 3 minutes they will breed another CubeBot, but they can only breed. Whoa, God, no! Whoops. Sit, and sit. Whoa, you can see the little leggies. So cute. But like, see, I put an archer next to it, so every 3 minutes it will breed whatever CubeBot like the type is nearest. So if I put a collector, every 3 minutes it'll breed one. Since I put an archer nearest, then it will breed an archer in the next 3 minutes. It just depends, but it can only breeder can only breed 3 times before they die. 3 or 4 times, I'm actually sure. I don't remember. But okay, next up we have the milker. So you want to spawn in a milker, and they will basically, you give them buckets, only buckets. They take the buckets and they start milking the cow like crazy. And then after they're done, they'll just put the stuff back into the chest. He's just milking it like crazy. Once the chest reaches this like milking limit, I think, or something like that, you'll put this stuff back. So while we're waiting for that to happen, let's go to the next one, which is a butcher. So you want to put, this is where a pig marker comes in. You want to put one on the ground, and you spawn in a butcher. They don't need anything. You don't really need to give them any supplies, but you just spawn in a pig, and they'll go to any pig that's within a 7-block radius from the pig marker. Oops. So any pig that's within a 7-block radius, and then they will actually like go and start like butchering them. Not actually butchering though. Watch what they do. I'm sorry, but you're dead. Watch, they will literally turn them into a baby. They literally turn the pigs into a baby, and when they're done, they'll give you back the pork chops. So they're just waiting, and sooner or later they'll give you back pork chops. And while we're waiting for that to happen, let's move on to the next one, which is a smithy. So you want to make sure you have an anvil nearby. Basically, you spawn one in, take a chest marker, and you have to take a damaged item, and then they'll go to the anvil and start crafting it. I'm pretty sure every 5 seconds they fix 3 durability, or is it every 3 seconds they fix 5 durability? I'm not sure. But like, they just start fixing it, and when they're done fixing it, they'll put it back into the chest. What are you doing? Hey, why is he putting the fixed stuff into this chest? But look, he fixed it. Thank you. You did a good job. You sit there. Next up, we have the tamer. Now, when you spawn in a tamer, you want to give them a bones or fish. And what they will literally do is you gotta take ocelots or wolves, and they will come and tame him. See, he tames him. And then, sometimes you need to nudge them for it to work, but... Oh yeah, and yeah, this is how the wolf marker and the ocelot markers work. So as soon as the CubeBot tames either an ocelot or a wolf, see, he just tamed the wolf. So did you see how like as soon as the wolves were tamed, they immediately teleported back to the wolf marker. So like if you're lazy, you don't want to have them like come back to you, they teleport to the wolf marker as soon as they're tamed. And same thing for ocelot, as soon as you tame them, they go back to a wolf marker. So that's basically how this works. I mean, to an ocelot marker. Next up, we have the miner. So it's kind of obvious what a miner does. You give them a pickaxe. Here's the swords. Thank you, Smithy. And you just give them any type of pick. Oh no, you don't give them pick. This is where a ore marker comes in. So you just take an ore marker, and you gotta make sure you plant one down. And they have to keep in mind that in order for markers to actually work, they need to pass through the marker, and then they'll start chopping up they'll look for any ore nearby in the 7 by like block radius, going from all the way 7 by 7 all the way down to bedrock, and start just chopping up any ore that it finds. I don't know what you're doing. What are you doing? But I don't know why. Maybe it's because I'm in a flat world, it's kind of glitchy, but they will chop up anything like that. Next up, we have the grasser. The grasser is really cool. You don't need to have them equip anything. They literally would just start chopping off any grass that they see. This is where a CubeBot collector also comes in. You guys can sit down. Thank you. Thank you, tamer. just starts chopping down anything. But sometimes they don't come back. Whoa, why am I flying that way? Help. Okay. So, but sometimes they don't come back. They just follow the grass. So, yeah. Next up is the chicken ringer. What these will literally do, you spawn in a chicken. You take a chicken a chicken marker, and you spawn in a chicken ringer. They will just come, and they will find any chickens that is away from a 12 block radius away from the chicken marker. They gotta find any chicken away from it, and they'll put it on his back. So make sure you don't put a chicken marker inside a flock of chickens, or else he'll never take a chicken, because it has to be 12 blocks away. And then once he takes a chicken, oh thank you Grasser, he came back. He did come back. Once he takes a chicken, he'll just start circling the marker. And here's a good chance this is a really good egg farmer, or maybe a chicken farmer. Kill the chicken, he'll go and get another one 12 blocks away. So you can also collect eggs from this. But next up is a siren. These guys will actually tell you if there's danger nearby. See, there's no dangers, there's no mobs, so there's a villager on his head. But as soon as I spawn in a zombie, watch. Hey, yo zombie. You should notice that there's a zombie. I don't know why it's not working. It worked before, but once he sees a mob, oh yep, there you go. He has me at least 2 mobs. He'll run towards me with a zombie on his head. Hey, it's a certificate, but this is why I've shown this. Die, and there's more danger. He should return back to normal. Just after a while, he'll return back to normal villager state. And next up, I think this is our last one. Yep, this is our last one. We have a teleporter. So you basically want to place 2 of them down. Make sure they're sitting, unless you want to teleport some random place that they move to. But basically, you put 2 of them down. You hold an ender pearl in their hand. You right click with them on an ender pearl, and they won't actually use the ender pearl. Watch. I don't know why you just need one, but they won't actually use it and just teleport to each other. And sometimes the ender pearl does disappear, but it'll come back later. It shouldn't come back. It's kind of a glitch sometimes. It happens with items. But well, that's basically it, guys, for this mod. Oh, let's go check. Breeder. Hey, he's a baby. Let's see. There's a breeder. Well, I don't know. It should have made one. But let's see. Yeah, he cut down all the trees. Collector took it all. He had all the woods in there. Tons of weed in here. But anyways, guys, that's basically it for this mod. And if you guys want me to continue doing mod showcases, please like, comment, and subscribe, and show me some ratings and support. And well, that's basically it. Hey, what do you have? Oh, thank you for the whatever that is. But anyways, guys, hope you guys enjoyed it. Please remember to comment, like, and subscribe. Bye.